This expensive little mistake is the iPhone battery pack. It costs $99, charges extremely slowly, and doesn't toast very well. In terms of how much this will charge your iPhone, I have the 12 Pro Max. For reference, I've got it written down here. I was at 68% on my 12 Pro Max, attached this, and it went up to 97% after a very lengthy 1 hour and 35 minutes, at which point this would no longer charge it. Well, just over 1 hour and 35 minutes. So I'm estimating around 30% battery increase for a 12 Pro Max. Could just end the video here, really. That's all you need to know, isn't it? That'll work. When I first started seeing pictures of this, it looked very un-Apple-like. It looked super plasticky. But when you get it and you have it in person, it definitely looks better than the pictures lead you to believe. But that being said, it doesn't really vibe with the current iPhone lineup like the 12, which is very squared off. This is not squared off and very smooth to the touch, curved around the edges. I kind of see why Apple did that, because when it is attached, you don't want it to be super squared off here like the iPhone design is, because that just wouldn't be very nice in the hand. So I kind of understand why Apple went that route, I think. Now, it is, of course, MagSafe, so it just kind of attaches directly to the back there. Let's just put this up here. It attaches to the back of the phone as you'd expect it to do, just finds its way there and then charges. Works without a case as you'd expect it to. Also works with a MagSafe compatible case. Finds its way on the back again and charges as you'd expect it to. I do hate that it only comes in white. That's a weird choice by Apple, who seems to make everything in some form of a color nowadays. And with a gold iPhone, it's creamy on the back, like a creamy color. And with that white on there, it doesn't look that good. Now, with it attached on the back there, it won't attach to other MagSafe things like the Belkin car mount. They'll just fall straight off. It won't charge your Apple Watch, but it will charge your AirPods. Don't know when you ever need to do that, but if that floats your boat, then your boat will float. Strangely, it actually does feel pretty good on there when you have it attached. It reminds me of when you have like a pop socket on there. It just gives you like an extra layer of grip. It just fits in my fingers pretty nicely, and yeah, I like how it feels. It's not going to be on there all day, but it's nice to know that when it is on there, you can hold it if you want to. Now, this thing is thick, so when it's in your pocket, it definitely adds a little bit of whatever you want to call that. There's not really a lot else to talk about with this, is there really? I mean, charges via lightning on the bottom there, much the same way that your phone does. Mine didn't come charged, or at least it wouldn't charge my iPhone until I plugged it in for a little bit, so I don't know if you have to activate it or something like that, but yeah, you've got to charge it before you can use it. Now, since the 12 Pro Max came out, I haven't had any issues with the battery life. But suspiciously, a couple of months before there's a new iPhone potentially coming, the battery life has got worse. I find around 5 or 6 p.m, I'm around 10%. I know I'm not going to get through the evening, and that's why I wanted this. I can just slap this on. If I'm out and about, I don't have to worry about bringing a charging cable with me, bringing a portable charger, finding a power outlet. If I didn't have a portable charger, I can just slap this on, extra 30% juice, and I'm good to go. That's really what this is for. Convenience over having to bring cables and portable chargers and that kind of thing. This will fit in my bag easy, it'll fit in my back pocket, wherever I want, slap it on, extra power. But for $100, is the convenience worth it, especially for only 30%? There are wireless portable chargers out there, which are a lot bigger than this, so it's less convenient, but they don't cost as much as this either. Especially as this is really a trickle charge. An hour and a half or over an hour and a half for 30% charging, that's pretty slow. It also weighs a lot too. It comes in at 120 grams. The iPhone 12 Pro Max is only 220. It weighs more than half the weight of the phone. So as well as adding a lot of bulk in your pants, it adds quite heavy too. So, should you give Apple $100 of your money in exchange for this little battery pack? Well, if you need the convenience, like sometimes I do, I'd say yeah, go ahead. It's not a bad purchase. But if you don't charge your phone more than once a day, it's probably not worth it, if I'm honest. Unless you have the iPhone 12 mini, because this works with all iPhone 12 models. And the mini, as great of a phone as it was, I had it for a little bit, the battery life was terrible. So this could be pretty useful for that. The other option is really I stop swiping on TikTok for 2 hours a day and don't need to charge my phone as much.